Hello my friends, got a bit of a preview video for you today. My video just went live talking about these half dollars and how I put them in these cards. These were $9 a piece, and because silvers went up so much, I made the general comment somewhere about it that I did not think I'd be able to get any Kennedy half dollars real cheap this weekend, because I figured my coin dealer would mark them up. Well, this proof, and it is a proof, one way you can tell is that eye on Liberty, part of the little serif there at the bottom here, it's kind of missing. On the isn't a proof, you can see both sides of the serif on the eye. So that's how you tell this one's actually a proof and not just a real shiny one that's been polished or something. Anyway, did buy a few things this week. One thing I got was another dateless Standing Liberty quarter, which I now have a ton of, and got a bag, envelope, however you want to call it. We'll talk about what I got. I only bought half dollars this weekend because I kind of like half dollars. Well, I only bought half dollars today, that is, because I bought the quarter Friday. Anyway, first thing I bought, this is a proof as well. It's a 68, and this is a 40% silver proof. 350 is a nick under melt right now, but the coin dealer I bought it from, when he put the price on, that was what he wanted then, and he could spend a lot of time and change the price on this, but probably won't, just because it takes a lot of time to look at a price and then mark it out and remark it. So the only way he'd probably change the price on one of these is if he bought a bunch of them today. He would probably have a little bit higher price on them. This one has a few nicks and stuff on it, but not horrible. But you can kind of tell compared to this 64, which is probably hasn't been stored properly. But you can tell the surface is similar on both of them, although the 68's in a much better condition. Probably because when they got took out of the mint set or whatever, they put it in a holder and it didn't get sit in a bag for a while. Now, so 135. This is an 1893. This one's Orleans mint. Well, the O, it's kind of worn, almost to the point of being gone. That's probably why it's only $13, because if they marked it up to the 35, this would probably take a long time to sell. $13, it'll sell to somebody. Now, answering the question, would I be able to get any 64 Kennedys for cheap? Now these, that one's a Denver, and that one's a Denver. They're both Denvers, and they're both 1964s. That one's toned a little on the top part here. Not in real bad shape. That one's just, it's been banged in a bag a little bit. A few scratches. Pretty much uncirculated though, both of them. They really don't have any flat, worn out parts. I'm going to look at the reverse. They look pretty standard. Now, about the price. $18.50. So this is ended up being 25 cents more than the $9 each I paid for these. But right now, the melt, when I was buying these, was actually $9.90 per coin. So he let me buy these for this price, but if I didn't buy them, he's probably going to mark them up a little. I don't know to what, probably $10 a piece. But when he bought them, he had less than that in them, so he ain't losing money. He just could have asked for more. But anyway, let's move on to the last subject. This weekend, we had a casino open in our hometown, which it's been a long time coming because, well, since they got the license approved in about 5 years ago, they finally got it finished, at least the casino part. The hotel won't open for another week and a half, or not a week and a half, but another 5 weeks or so. Altogether, I went in and played for a little while. But I will say this about casinos. Don't go in and spend a lot of money that you need for other stuff. If you've got $50 or $100 and you want to play and be entertained for a while, that's one thing. But you're going in there and you take money that you need for rent or your mortgage, and well, I'll try to gamble and win so I, can pay my mortgage and rent with the winnings. Well, if you have the money already, you don't want to go in to a casino and drop your money that you need for rent, food, car payments, whatever, on a game that you're likely to lose at. Whether or not you get lucky and win occasionally, most people stay too long, play too long, and end up losing ultimately. So that's my piece about casinos. It's a nice place. They done it nice. It looks nice. It wasn't cheap to build. I mean, $290 million is a pretty substantial investment into a casino. So it'll probably be really successful. It might be successful for decades. I don't know. But anyway, it had a really big opening day, and it's pretty busy. I didn't go on the opening day, but it was pretty busy when I did go in. I do have a video about it that I put up, and well, you can see what the hotel looks like on the video. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull this preview video down to a close. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And know that it's not very often you get US silver jump 90% like this under melt. Usually you can if the price of silver is rising rapidly and the coin dealer has this stuff and he just hasn't raised his price, because you can raise your price on this anytime you want. Right now, if I was going to sell these, I'd probably ask $10.50 a piece for them, just because I'd have to make a little money. But I'm not selling them right now. I'm holding them for bartering later, or hopefully the price of silver will go up more in the future and I would be able to sell them for more than what I paid anyway. But that's my video for tonight. I hope you all have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.